Hey guys. Okay, I do not know how to drum. But I just wanted to put this on here just to keep us in balance. Just so you can get a like feel in tune to what I'm saying. Something about the beat of like the drum reflects like your heartbeat. So whatever. So today I decided to do this video because I basically have let go of my 9-to-5 in order to pursue my actual dreams of, you know, performing arts as an actress and entertainer. And I just wanted to do this video to, well, actually I'm doing this video because I remember working in my 9-to-5 and all the people around me would be like, why she doesn't do like more hours at her job. I already knew I was going to leave that job from a while ago. I knew I was going to leave that job for a while because I really wanted to follow my path, and it was just so boring, and it basically felt like a waste of time. And for the amount of money that I was getting, it was like making like $40,000 a year, city jobs. It was just so draining. You're giving up so much hours and you're not really making money. So it's not financially benefiting you and you're giving so much of yourself. So it's like a win-win for me. I think it's a win-win to give up that routine and create your own path. But but there were so many people that didn't really have the motivation to go off and just quit their job. All the people that worked next to me did not have that motivation. They basically wanted a 9-to-5 and was looking for more hours. And it really just came down to what they were really looking for is more money. They were looking for more money. And if I wish I could tell them, listen, you really just need more money. You need some kind of side hustle, not doing overtime, because staying here another 10 hours or a week ain't really benefiting you after taxes, honey. But, you know, you can't really tell people what they need to do. All you can do is do YouTube videos and hope that they will click this video. All right, so the first side hustle is you're gonna use not your car, you're not gonna use anything but your voice, and you're gonna be a tour guide. Now, why is this the ultimate, one of the best hustle ideas? Is because it's gonna take absolutely nothing but your intelligence and your memory to start and to get good at. With all of these other side hustles, you need like maybe equipment, a car, a this and that. With this, basically, all you need is $5 on Craigslist to put up your tour guide, or you use Groupon to create some kind of an ad in order to market it. And basically, you're gonna set up a list of all of the hottest, most attractive places, or maybe historic places in your city. And if you live in New York City, where I live in New York City, I live in New York, and it's the 5 boroughs, it's a big city. There's so many places. So if you live in a city, you have so many places that you can set up this tour guide for, and you can market it. And you can just blast it out, especially when the holidays are coming up. You can set up like a Halloween tour guide for people, the most haunted places, in freaking wherever you can. I'm not saying you can make up stuff. I wouldn't suggest making up stuff, because in order for your tour guide business to really take off, people are going to look up where you're taking them. So don't make up anything and say like, that building is haunted, so that's why we're going there. No, don't do that. Try to be as honest as you can, and stuff that has actual data and facts is always best. So tour guide, if you can include like the events that maybe costs money, like the museum or anything that costs money into your tour guide package, that's always best. People just want to pay one lump sum fee. Okay, so tour guide, you could set up for one person. If you could do maybe 5 tour guides in a day with maybe 20 people at $40 or $50, and this, you know, that's a lot of money coming in one day if you do it only on the weekend, because, you know, you're trying to do this on a part-time basis. Tour guide is so lucrative. You know, it's so freaking lucrative, okay? The second hustle is starting your own cleaning service. Now, the reason I said start your own instead of going to another cleaning service and just filling out an application, because that is just like another job, okay? You do not want another job in your side hustle. You need to be in control of your own money, okay, that you're bringing in. So this hustle of being your own cleaning service, really just, I know the marketing part of it might be a little off, and there probably is not off, but something that you're gonna have to build clientele. But a hustle means you gotta hustle, get your stuff out of there, get your stuff known to a lot of people. So I advise you to, if you don't live in in the suburbs or a place where there's a lot of houses, you live in maybe like a city where there's a lot of apartment buildings, start there. Go to the co-ops, the condos buildings that's around you, and hand out your flyers and say, hey, I have a cleaning service business. Pay me $50 for the week. I show up every Saturday. Get 10 people. Your goal is to get 10 people a month that you can clean their house for, okay? If you get 3 people that you could do every other, 3 people a weekend. 3 people a weekend, spread it out. And that's 9 people for the month. I said 10. Add another person there on every other Saturday. That's if you're really lazy. And I'm just saying, and each house should take no more than maybe 2 hours, an hour to do at $50. Get your clientele up and start your own cleaning service. All right, so these next 2 side hustles are basically gonna need some equipment or car. So this one right here that I'm about to say, you're gonna need a car. If you have a car and you're a licensed driver, there's no reason you should be broke. There's so much you can do with your car. There's like, why are you broke? Your car makes money for you. All the insurance that you pay for it, let's talk about other things. Of course, Uber, if you don't drive well, Uber and Lyft, and let's start making money with the car instead of just, it's gonna break down anyway. You might as well like get paid while it breaks down the block. You know, get paid, you know what I'm saying? And you can also, there's so many new places that you can make money with your car now. Now there's Uber Eats. There's helping people shop, being a personal shopper, okay? You don't just take the train. You can use your car for that. Your car is like, you can also start, use your car to organize a child pickup with your car. If you have like a 4-seater or a 6-seater, a van, organize that with your child's PTA, and use that for all the stay-at-home moms. Sit there and form something with the car that you're using to pick up your child because you're at home. Stop sitting there. Talk to the parents, say, I'll pick up your child for you, and I'll drop them home. You know, because there's a lot of parents that don't want their children on the bus. If you have a camera, if you have a, you know, a really good quality camera that takes good pictures, use it. There's so many real estate offices that need people that are just gonna go take pictures for them of their apartments and houses and don't have the time to just take these pictures, especially real estate professionals. Every time is money. Use that camera. Take pictures for real estate offices. If you have a camera, you can just go out and just find really interesting things to photograph and sell those pictures. This is something that could just make passive income. As soon as you take one good picture, that picture can be sold online and can be sold and bought by thousands of people. All right, that's gonna make you money after money. Yeah, it might maybe be like $1 or something like that, but 100 people, $100, $1.99, sell it for $5. Okay, so the last idea that I want to say about a side hustle is, in order to really get going on this side hustle business, in order to make money, I'm gonna need you to develop a skill. I know I went in, the first 3 was basically using like equipment or your car, or maybe just learning some historic facts like travel coach and all that, travel agent. But for this side hustle, you are going to need to learn a skill. I need you to learn something. I need you to go on YouTube and become a YouTube professor. Look up DIY videos. If you already know a skill, great. You're ahead of the curve. If you know how to make a craft, or you're just good at fixing stuff, or even if you're not good at fixing stuff, but you have just some interest in, and want to learn how to fix stuff, you don't need a college degree for this. Just go learn how to do something, a skill, a technical skill, and get the marketing. There's a lot of applications. There's like Handyman right now that's paying, where it's you're probably gonna make more than your actual day job, because if you don't have a skill right now, then you're probably getting paid no more than $20 an hour. So you're gonna have to learn something. Go find a skill. There's so many skills that are paying. There's writing skills. And that comes out down to my last best skill. That's taking off. That's creating your own beer. Creating a beer is going, it's so big right now. If you can just create a taste beer, get the proper licensing. It really depends on where you live. It's really not that hard to get the licensing for the beer, and go to like local festivals and just sell the beer. People love alcohol. That shit sells out. Like, for a cup is $15, okay? People are gonna line up. Like right now it's fall weather at farmers market. If you were selling your beer, you know how much money you would have made one day? $1,000. A 7-year-old was selling like brick oven pizza. The boy came out with like a handful of freaking money, and I tell you, I was one of his customers because those pizzas were good. Okay, if you got a backyard, grow something. Basically, I did this video to let you know that you are not hopeless, and you don't really need to depend on just some job dominating you in order to make money for yourself. If you can just get up and stand on your own 2 feet and move one step at a time, you can get out of the rat race. So subscribe to my channel. I'm going to look up more stuff. Like this video, share. If you just like my personality, really take anything from it, thank you for watching. Comment below. Love ya. I'm out.